Alright, screen, demo, deep end blinking thing. Let's put stats on as well. Traps, trap generator, XP, put crits back on. Crits. Tech crits and trap crit. Is that gonna affect the random traps I'll run into? I guess we'll find out. It's not Dark Falls, I don't care that much. Do I want the rare monster alert? Fuck it, let's just do that one just in case. In case I go to episode 2. Am I gonna go to episode... No, I'm gonna stick in episode 1 until I'm a higher level anyway. Let's do a thing I was thinking about doing last time. I get higher level techniques.
We'll use these if I have 4 slots. That it? And all the bugs? All the bugs. Kiri, I don't know if you noticed, but I haven't missed a single technique against these guys. I'm having difficulty hitting them? Nah, bruh. You're having difficulty hitting them. See, I haven't missed a single time. Oh, I need to, really hit him. I succeed. I didn't expect that to do enough damage. I got a crit. Nice. Hey, Vero, how's it going? Doing some practice before me. That's a lot of prime. I'm doing good. I'm tired. I woke up early because my neighbor in the other duplex decided to do some work in the garage, and so there was hammering all morning. It was only like 20 minutes before my alarm naturally goes off, so it's not that bad. It's not 3 hours early like the last time this happened. But, yeah. Physically, I'm here, but I am exhausted. We've been doing a lot of shit at work. And what I mean by that is, I've been sitting around doing fucking nothing except heavy lifting repeatedly. I mean, 10 a.m. is a pretty safe time to do that kind of shit, right? Most people are up by 10 in the morning. I ain't gonna be mad with that. But yeah, work is fun. If you haven't seen my loot picks, we got cheese. I got a lot of cheese. You saw the cheese? Yeah. I got a full fucking circle of the Honey Hot Gouda. Funnily enough, I've never had any of these types of cheese, so I gotta get something to cut the cheese with. I don't want to just use my knife because I might cut it too big. I want to get a little slicer, you know? Should do that now while I'm thinking about it. What was the phrase I saw yesterday? It exists, it's on the list. Alright, cheese slicer. Do I want the wire or do I want the... Do I want just the other slicer? Or I can buy the stupid expensive one that'll cut full blocks of cheese to any thickness I want. No, I don't need that. That'll take up too much space in my kitchen. I'll just get the stupid little hand one. $7? That's worth it. Excuse me. Oh yeah, for sure. I just wish that they told us what the cheese was. The only reason why I knew what two of the cheeses were was because these are products that I have handled. So a creamy Havarti cheese, which is the big block on the left. The circle is the two half circles of the Honey Hot Gouda. That was yesterday's job, actually. The reason why we got that cheese in the first place. Yeah, the other cheeses, the Athanos, we actually don't do hummus at my site. There's another site about 2 hours away that exclusively does hummus, which is cool. But yeah, we don't do hummus at my site. The other two little wedges of cheese, I don't know what they are because the two wedges and then the block on the right, I don't know what they are because they were samples. Basically, they were stored samples for shelf life to see how long they would last. And since they haven't gone bad yet, they just gave them away to people instead of throwing them in the trash. But yeah, the Honey Hot Gouda we got because we worked on it that day, which is cool. So it's fresh. It's literally the freshest it could possibly be from the factory that made it. Hey, it's cheese. If it starts growing green, just scrape off the top. That's what our supervisors and our manager tells us to do. You find some green, just scrape it off and use it. It's a company secret. I'm not supposed to tell you that. I'm kidding, that's not a company secret. I know a lot of people that would just do the same fucking thing. You're poor, you're no stranger to scraping off mold off cheese. Yeah. Fuck, why even scrape it off? That shit could be good for your immune system. Just straight up eat it with the cheese, like my brother does. My younger brother didn't know what mold was for a bit, so anytime he had moldy food, he just ate it thinking it was some flavor that was left on. He never got sick, so... Mostly it happened whenever we had some of the... Some kind of, like, cheese spread or nacho cheese thing. You know, like that Tostitos cheese dip type stuff. Instead of salsa, we bought that a lot. My mom loved to put it in her food. Wait, did I debuff them? I don't remember casting Jilin. Yeah. So I'm probably not going to eat all of that cheese, but I will probably be sharing... Oh, that reminds me. I was going to send a picture to my mom. Her friend from Florida was going to come up again. I don't know if that was next month or the month after. If it's the month after, I don't really have to give her any of this, because I don't know if it'll last that long. Then again, the shelf life has lasted maybe a year in the fridges. But, yeah. So I hope to go into work today. I keep, like, distracting myself from the explanation I'm trying to give about the hot honey Gouda, the circle block of cheese. We got that only because our machine broke. Our cheese, the sealer for the bags had a catastrophic failure yesterday. And one of the blades that cut the, like, remainder of the bag that wasn't sealed, that fell off into the chain, spread sparks and metal everywhere within the machine. Yeah. First Shift noticed something was wrong. And their manager was just like, nah, just ignore it. Just turn off the alarm and run it. Great! That's real fucking smart. Ignore your fucking safety protocols. Like, I try not to be fucking mean about this shit, but, like, that's fucking stupid. That genuinely just rubs me the wrong way. Why would you do that? I worked at a place that just, like, super anal about being safe and doing things correctly, and then I'm working here. It's such a big change. Like, it was like last week we already had, so it was actually Friday, I believe it was, where everything went wrong. We came in and First Shift had taken everything apart because the Third Shift had used non-food grade grease to fucking lubricate everything, right? So when our sealer actually stopped working then too for a different reason, one of the sealer's things, little lips on the table that the bags rest on fell into the chains and kind of caused that to jitter up. Actually, no, that wasn't Friday. That was Monday. Wait. Yeah, no, Friday was just like the grease. We couldn't even get the machines running. Never mind. Yeah, we didn't even run anything on Friday. It was Monday. Dude, I genuinely just turn my brain off when I go to work now, and I just work. And they keep slipping me $50 every month. Apparently, at the end of the month, they nominate someone for being the most positive at work, and 2 months in a row so far, I've been the most positive, and it's just like, it's not that hard. Just nod your head and smile. Ask people how they're doing. Unlike all my other coworkers, fucking, what did I call him? I called him Dave, I think? Yeah, I think it was Dave, to not dox him or something. Old man. Doesn't shut the fuck up. Bitches exclusively about how they make him do work. That's what he was hired to do. Shut the fuck up, Dave. Hope I have fun explaining to corporate why you're having to replace the entire machine. Right? the first time something fell into the chain, the maintenance people got it actually working. They picked the thing out and replaced the chain and replaced the bit that fell in, because we had spare parts. This time, they have no fucking clue what's wrong. They replaced the blade with our only other replacement, and it still didn't fix the thing. So, they ain't got a fucking clue. And this is weird, because one of the guys is just basically a miracle worker making everything in the goddamn company run by fucking duct tape and dreams at this point. Didn't see you get knocked up with First Dragon. Oh yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen at work today. They got me running up and down, just literally, the last couple days has been me just running back and forth, like, hey, we need you in this spot, hey, we need you in this spot, hey, we need you in this spot. And it's just like, hey, someone needs to go to the bathroom, go cover for them. I'm like, okay, sure, I got this. So I know the line pretty well. There's a couple machines in the packaging spot that I'm not familiar with, because no one's fucking trained me like they were fucking supposed to. But then again, no one on my shift has ever trained anyone. I know how to do the paperwork, which is the hardest thing at our company for people to do. So that's fine. I know how to do the hardest thing. The machines can't be that much harder. If the computer is easy for people who have no idea how to run technology, but they can't figure out how to write yes or no on a piece of paper. Boxes! Oh shit! I forgot that was the YouTube. How long has it been since I had a YouTube notification? Thank you very much for the follow. On the subscribe? YouTube subscription. Thank you. Follow? Subscription? I don't remember anymore. It's been too long. Scare the shit out of me. I don't know why that doesn't work consistently. So I know for a fact some other people have subscribed on YouTube, and the notification has never gone off. Did this with Fomaro when you were like 2000s? There's YouTube subscriptions? I mean, yeah, when you follow someone on YouTube, it's called a subscription, yeah? I'm actively... Yeah, there's YouTube alerts. I'm actively streaming to YouTube. Why wouldn't they have alerts? And again, if you don't really watch YouTube streams, you probably didn't know. Which is fair. ...2003 or 2004, you use a Hilda Bear's cane. I'm only using the Hilda Bear's cane because I can't use the Hilda Blue cane. But yeah, my YouTube alerts don't actually function for the most part. Ooh. I don't know why my alerts don't work. They're just... Sometimes they'll go off because someone does something. So it's never consistent. I don't understand why. What am I looking for? This thing. I didn't know this nest had bugs in it. Hold up. I've never let this thing live long enough to spit bugs out then. Because usually it spits out bugs right as it spawns. What the fuck? I only need to use a fucking mono fluid instead of 2 difluids. You never got a Hilda Blue set? Yeah, you gotta look for a rare Hilda Blue. Do I feel better? Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it also helps that I've been, like, slightly exercising in the morning. I do, like, a 20 to 30 minute, 20 to 30 minutes of stretching for my health. Mostly for my back pain, so I don't want that to come back again because now I am, like, lifting large quantities of heavy cheese. The blocks of cheese I had to lift yesterday were fucking 40 to 45 pounds. Somewhere in between there. In kilos, 19 to 19.5 kilos. I think the heaviest was like 19.67. And the lightest one was like 19.13 kilos. But yeah, lifting heavy blocks of cheese all day can put a huge strain on your back. Ah, I forgot to go talk to the guy to collect this shit, didn't I? I forgot what mission I was doing. You don't remember if you kept going to be ultimate? You might have. You found 2 Hildador Soul Advisors. Congratulations, those are very important. I hope you didn't lose them. I'm kidding, of course. Kind of discouraged right now. Here's my advice to you about that. That is normal. Hildator's drop rates for every color ID is kind of atrocious. Like, a 50% chance for a frozen shooter is not bad, but that's only 50-50. You can lose a coin flip like 7 times in a row. But, most of the drop rates, like the really rare stuff, is 1 in 20 or 1 in 200. That's a Hildator drop. Set your expectations low and expect to have to play the game for years. You like my stream just fine? Thank you. I appreciate that. If you don't want to farm something yourself, feel free to watch me do it, because I will probably go for stupid stuff again. Maybe one of these days I'll just straight refresh a memory card and just make 4 new characters from scratch and just level them up and get them geared up again, because that's always kind of fun. Yellow bows and Bluefold? Yeah, if you found the Hildators on Bluefold, that's a 1 in 203 drop from a rare enemy. The Yellow Bows is a 1 in 2. Yeah, 1 in 2, so a 50-50 chance for a frozen shooter, if I'm not wrong. You've been stretching your calves yourself? Yeah, it's hard to get other people to help you stretch your calves. I remember having to stretch my calves. Those things didn't like to move at all. You know, just coming straight out of the cow. Different calves, sorry. Sidetrack. Back in the days when I lived on the farm. But yeah, I also, since I went to the doctor last, what is it, plantar fasciitis? Some kind of fucking muscle cramp or something in my heel. So I've been doing stretches to alleviate that, and ever since I started doing stretches, the pain hasn't gone away, but it has been significantly improved. Like, instead of feeling like I'm going to fucking pass out every single day, I can actually withstand the pain now for the most part, and it's hardly ever there. Although, my doctor did suggest that I get a chair for the job. And he gave me a doctor's note, which I handed in, and basically they said they'd give me a chair if possible. They're not going to give me a chair. They want everyone to stand because, you know, it's a fucking factory job. If you're not standing, you're wasting money. That's at least what they subscribe to. And that's happened from previous jobs as well. I've had experience of that, where if I'm crouching down, you're not working, you're resting. You can't do that. You can't take a break on the job. You have to work the entire time. Stand up! Bitch, you made me fucking crouch down to scrub a pillar on the floor. You want me on my hands and knees to scrub it? No, you want me standing straight upright to fucking scrub a floor. For sure. That makes a lot of sense. Ugh. That job was dumb. That worked. That was one of my short part-time jobs at a fucking bird food factory. No! You can't sit down! You can't crouch! You can't crouch! Stop sitting! No, no, no! You can't do that! I was so happy when they fired me. 2 days in, because I couldn't keep up with them. My body physically couldn't keep up with the stupid slave labor that they forced people to do. The cheese factory is nice. Oh, I usually get sent to the Feta line, but that might not be happening as often anymore. They hired on, what was it? If I can count them correctly in my head. There was like 6 people that were onboarded Monday. Oh! Wake up, you're late for school. Wake up, you're late for your job. Wake up, you've been asleep for 2 years. Mommy and Daddy miss you. Please wake up. But, yeah, they hired, I think it was about 6 new people. They were getting their clothes checked, getting sized up on Tuesday. So Wednesday was their first day. Yeah, nice rippers. I just sold them because they're useless. Sure, they had hit, and yes, they were arrest, but they're also rippers. That's reduced arrest, which means I'm never going to make it work very well. I could, but it's not going to be very effective. And the second thing being the rippers. They're not going to do that much damage. Yeah, there's nothing glorious about my day job. It's just a factory job. I just happen to do cheese, and I don't mind it so much. I try to maintain a positive attitude, because I know how fucking horrible it is to start blaming everything and everyone being always negative and shit. That's my last couple of jobs, is like, what is First Shift fucking doing? I mean, I can say that about First Shift at my job now, because every single day, Second Shift has at least done 140 to 150% of our work. Like, we actually track that metric. First Shift is supposed to hit the same numbers that we hit, because it's supposed to be divided 50-50. So when we come in and First Shift has only hit 25 to 30% of their work, and we have to do both our jobs, we hit 100%, and then we have to hit their 75 to 60 to 75% that they didn't hit. And then we hit that. That's a huge metric. That's a huge amount of effort we put into to get the job done. Now, what I said about not wanting to be negative or blaming other people, I try to keep that in mind. It's very difficult when the entire crew I work with is like, fuck First Shift, they haven't done a goddamn thing! Like, that's very demoralizing. But I try not to listen to it. I'm just there to do my job and go home. And I can, technically. And they tend to send us home early if we don't have anything else to do. But, yeah. I don't blame First Shift for not being able to do stuff. They have a lot more eyes watching them. I boil it down to they have a lot more eyes watching them. Since they work the AM crew, where a lot of people from Sweden and whatnot come like every other week. Like, I'm not even joking. They take a flight, like every 2 weeks they take a flight from Sweden to Wisconsin and come and look at the fucking factory. And then they watch the First Shift employees work. So they have to be safe, right? They have to follow their work procedures and be safe. If something goes down, there's nothing out there. They can't do anything. They can't control that. In our case, on Second Shift, the only eyes we have watching us are our supervisors. So we work as hard as our supervisor tells us, and my supervisor is kind of a dickweed a little bit. He likes to fucking fight people, and I don't understand why. Why would you fight your employees? Like, we want to run this machine. It's safe to run this machine at a speed of 5. Let's run it at 9. The machine stops running. Why aren't you guys working? What the fuck? Keep working. Run the machines. Like, the machine quit working because we were running it. I don't care. Stop standing around. It's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. I don't get it. I hope I don't have to become one of those people that starts fighting the supervisor because he thinks he knows the machines better than we do. I don't know what positions he held before he became the supervisor. If he was a machine operator, I mean, great. But the simple fact that the machines quit working when run too hard is kind of undeniable. Anyway, question about Online Quest. What do you need to ask? I will try to answer the best of my ability. I got a little off topic there. I think it's because I'm tired and talkative right now. I woke it up early because my neighbor was hammering on the garage. It wasn't like a bad early. It was only like 20 minutes before my alarm went off early. Bruh, you cannot safely do third attack with this animation. It's so dumb. The animation looks so good, but it's so dumb. What a bad animation. Sega, what the fuck were you thinking with this? Like, whoever tried to cook this shit fucking boiled it and fucking... They tried to deep fry noodles. But they didn't use the right oil. And they fucking spilt everywhere. That's all that is. Oops. Ice. Fire? Fire. Do they save to the hold card or per character? It saves to the hold card. It saves to your guild ID, basically. Think of it that way. That's not... What I said is not completely accurate, but that's an easier way to understand it. If you save it to the memory card, it'll be on your memory card, not on your character. When you save a quest, you don't even... technically, you're not even loaded into the lobby. Sure, you have to choose a character to go online, but you're not actually playing on the character. So when you have a quest downloaded, you'll go to the... if you go offline, you'll go to the quest counter lady and go to download quests. And it'll just be there. And you can have quests downloaded on either memory card. So you can actually have a memory card dedicated just to downloading quests and keep it in slot B, and it'll load the missions from slot B. So you don't need to download every single quest to every single memory card. You know? You can download... I think there's a limit to how many you can have downloaded, but you don't need to re-download the same quest over and over for every single memory card you use. I found that out the hard way. Can you save them all? You can try. Like, I'm not overly familiar with how the download quests work myself, technically. I just know that on Regal.org, you can save quests. And so that's what I did. You don't think he likes to fight but push the limits past the recommendation? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not in his head. I try not to be. I have to deal with fucking, what, Dave? And did I talk about the other guy yet? There's this other guy I work with, and all he wants to talk about is fucking women and my relationship and my past. And he's like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Shut the fuck up and work. You move your lips more than you move your hands. And then he's always bitching that he's fucking bored at work. Like, he's standing around not doing a goddamn thing, and he's bitching that he's bored. Work then, motherfucker! Lift the cheese onto the line, you have the easiest job here! You don't do a fucking thing besides shoot the shit with everyone that walks past him. But work is boring! Work gives you money! You were hired to do maybe it's a difference. This kid grew up as a city slicker, you know? Fucking not lifting a thing in his daily life. Yeah, he wants to talk about fucking bitches all day and going on dates and hoes and all this shit. And it's just like, he's telling me that I need to practice my gangster. I mean, that's already a couple of flags there. I don't need to practice fucking shit. I wonder if anyone will sell cards. Here's the thing about the cards with quests. They won't work unless they're tied to your guild card, so you have to download them. If you don't go online and download them, they won't register. If you have quests with someone else's guild card ID or guild ID on your memory card, they won't load. So you have to have access to them. There are ways to bypass this. I have not gotten them to work. You can download quests to your computer and then put them on your memory card through an SD card or whatever, memory card manager or whatever. But you need a way to bypass the encryption to make it run on your memory card. The codes I have used to try and make that work, they haven't worked for me, so I don't know. Yeah. What? Is he a kid? The guy is fucking... Let's see. I'm gonna be 34 this year, right? The guy is 23, I think. 23 or 24. He's like 10 years younger than me. And if it's not obvious from the way I've been talking about how he talks to me, he's black. He tends to make that point to me very regularly because of how I talk and how I'm not part of his community and I'm not part of his gang or whatever the fuck. Yes, those are the words he actually said. Practice my gangster. Basically, there's a couple other guys that he talks to that are part of his group. And yeah, he wants he wants me to be in touch with them as well, because apparently he likes hanging out with me. Hanging out is a relative term. We're fucking at work. Okay, we're not. See, if I had said that to him, he would have taken that the wrong way. Which is part of the problem. How did I get into Phantasy Star? My cousin played the game on Sega Dreamcast for he got it for his birthday, and I just happened to be there for part of his birthday party. No, that was the GameCube version. Fuck. Yeah, no, the game came out. I just happened to be at my cousin's place. They were playing Sega Dreamcast, and they were showing off their, like, mid-level characters, like level 30s, level 40s, level 50s, I think, roughly. So I saw that, and I thought it was really cool. And at the time, as a kid, I idolized my cousin. And I wanted to play the game he was playing, so we could play it together, and we could hang out and have fun. And so when I saw him playing this game, and he lent it to us for a week, because they were going on vacation that week after, if I'm remembering everything correctly anyways. His family went on vacation for a week, so he couldn't play the game, so they lent it to us for a week on Dreamcast. I played it for a week, loved it, gave it back to him, because, you know, I couldn't keep it, and then didn't play it again till GameCube. But in that week, I got a Humar up to like level 30 in normal mode, didn't get to hard mode. My brother and I shared the one character because there was no multiplayer, so we just kept playing that guy. We sold our mag. Yeah, basically my cousin got me into the game because he played it, and I thought it was cool, and I wanted to hang with him. That's the short of it. Tell him to practice appeals. He doesn't like video games. I actually lived nearby him, and before COVID, I hung out with him frequently. But yeah, he came out and was like, yeah, I didn't like games. So when you always wanted to play games, we just like, okay. And that made me a little sad because he got me into this game and I really, really like this game. Even regardless of him getting me into it. Let's see, did I use it? I did. But yeah, he doesn't like games, so he never really found a reason to continue playing continue playing it for as long as I did. There was a bit of a little, really rare rappy. The rare monster on the minimap thing isn't appearing. It should have been a blue dot, not a yellow dot. But yeah, I played, my cousin never played through episode 2, so when he hit me up one time and was like, hey, I never played through episode 2, you want to take me through it? I'm like, sure. And that's kind of when he was like, yeah, no, I never really liked playing the game. And I was a little disappointed. Just a little bit disappointed. Okay, not gonna get fucked by this guy again. Am I gonna get the 50-50? Yes, I am. I don't even know what that is on Orin. Okay, my damage range is a little weird because I have... Oh, it's a star on fire. My damage range is a little weird because I have crits enabled as a code. So magic and traps can do crit damage. And I've been getting crits on every couple hits. And that's been throwing my damage off by a little bit. Damn it. That didn't even hit. Oh, they're immune to lightning? Or is my jizz just too low? Oh, that's fine. I'll do this quest again. Uh, You know, the weirdest part about that guy I was talking about, who wants me to do all that weird shit and keeps talking to me at stuff I'm uncomfortable with, he wants to know my stream name. I haven't told him. I let it slip that I play this game and I do stream it, but I haven't told him what the stream name is, so he doesn't know my alter ego. He doesn't know I talk shit about him. Until I tell him. Maybe it's for the best. Yeah, I didn't want to let anyone know that I streamed. It just kind of came out because it's just like, you know, middle of conversation. I was working and just actually doing shit on cheese, so I was just talking. I didn't even think about it because it's something I talked about regularly at my last job because people knew I played the game. People knew I streamed. They knew it was my hobby. They were familiar with it. What's a star amplifier? It's an item used on a different item to turn it into another item. I believe this one can be used on a couple items. I gotta look it up because I don't have this knowledge off the top of my head. Alright, star amplifier can be used on a wand to make a twinkle star. Oop. That's not good. Didn't realize there was a water on the burner. A twinkle star is a wand that has decent MST stat and Twinkle Star does bonus a 20% bonus damage to all Gi techs, Gi level techs. So your normal techniques. So Gi Forward, Gi Zonde, Gi Barda, you get 20% bonus damage while holding the Twinkle Star, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it's just Foi Barda Zonde. I could have sworn it was the normal text and not the simple text. Okay, so never mind. It's the simple text. Fully Barda Zonde get the 20% boost. Twinkle Star. No, Phineas says simple level text. PSO World says normal level text. What's another source say? PSO Wiki. I gotta look up Twinkle Star. Is Affinia wrong? Is Affinia wrong now? Which wand? All of them. You use it on a base level wand, baton. Hold up, let me see the full list of them. I use it on any of the wand series. So yeah, wand, staff, baton, scepter, at max grind, and you need to use it only while holding it on with a force. So you equip a wand, baton, staff, or scepter on a force at max grind. Wand, you need a force at least level 100. A staff, you need a force at least level 110. Baton, 120. Scepter, 130. So this is a high-end game weapon. And the force needs at least 670 MST. Is Dunoff carrying a steel J-Sword? No. No, he's not. He's carrying a Zonba. But yeah, okay. Other source for the Twinkle Star... Both boost simple text. Okay, so PSO World is incorrect. And the third source also lines up with... Okay, so that's why I was wrong about it, because I always looked at PSO World. So Twinkle Star boosts simple level text. It boosts Zonde Foe Barda by 20%, which means it's useless, because you can get another item much easier that boosts the same thing by an initial 10%, by 30% instead of 20%. The Star Amplifier can also be used on a brightness circle, to make can be used on a spirit garment to make a brightness circle.
which is bad because brightness circle used with a star amplifier will reduce the brightness circle's defense to like the minimum or some shit. There's a weird glitch with it. So star amplifier is useless. In fact, I don't know why I'm holding on to it. It's actually not going to do anything for me. Doesn't RTR make download quest work? That's the thing. They have the codes I was using to decrypt the missions. Well, yes, they do make the code. They do make the download quest work. I have not been able to make them work. So I don't know what they do or if I'm doing something wrong. But I could not make RTR work off the download quest without going online and just downloading the quest yourself, which you can totally do. Because the save file that is shared for RTR, they don't share a save file. Because of the files that are shared for RTR, the download quest files, if you download them directly from the download link, I was not able to get them to work or whatever because they're like tied in with the game. But you need a code to decrypt it and make it work. I use the other method of downloading it where I just download the ISO, so it wouldn't work for me. They definitely work for you. Yeah, I know. I did something wrong. It didn't matter though because I played RTR offline exclusively, really. And if I really wanted to download the quests, I could go to regal.org, right? Because all those quests were were there custom quests? I genuinely don't remember. If there were some custom quests, then I missed out on those. But those were probably just like some of those really shitty monster den quests or whatever the fuck. Spam quests where you could get one monster to appear 10,000 times. Which, honestly, isn't very appealing to me. Then again, the whole of RTR wasn't really appealing after I played it. They were just normal ones. Okay, yeah, then I could just download them from Regal. I didn't need to bother with them. You still want Twinkle Star? Oh yeah, no, Twinkle Star looks good. The problem being is a Summit Moon does the same thing, but better. And it's a cane, so it also raises evasion, as well as your MST by a little bit more than a Twinkle Star. I don't know why Sega did that. Made a different weapon have a better effect. Hold up. Do I get Angry Fists here? Can I look for the Angriest Fist on Auron? No, I'll get Cross Scars. Oh, that's a shame. I think you should be able to make a brightness circle with Spirit Garment. Yeah, that's what I said. You can make a brightness circle if you use it on a Spirit Garment. But I recall there being like a weird glitch where if you did that, the brightness circle would have like minimum defense or some shit like that. Because making defensive items in the game with other items would not allow you to transfer like the higher defense or something like that, or the highest defense on a Spirit Garment is lower than the other thing. Why do I keep finding shifted D-band? Like those are the couple techniques I actually physically don't need. I keep finding them. God damn it. Summit Moon is hard to find though? No, not at all. Magic Rock Moolah is pretty goddamn easy to find. You use Magic Rock Moolah on the Cane series of weapons. It comes with minimum stats? Yeah, that's the problem. You can find a brightness circle with more stats. There's no point in making it. Then again, if you just need minimum stats, I guess it's not the worst thing ever. What's a brightness circle's requirement, equip requirement anyways? I forget. It's usually lower than the max of the base item is lower than the max of the item becomes, so generally hunt the final. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not really worth making brightness circle unless you're like desperate or don't have one. Let's see, a brightness circle can be equipped at level 111. So you're turning your level 67 Spirit Garment, which restores TP, to a brightness circle. Then again, you can only use the Star Amplifier on a character that's 111 or higher, so this is literally just dead weight for me right now. It doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, the defense of the brightness circle is 190 to 240, and the defense of a spirit garment at max is 100 to 107. So if you even find a 106 or 107 spirit garment, you'll only get the minimum because 107 is less than 190. If I'm understanding how that whole transaction works, that's really fucking stupid. Free Meseta is what it is. Yeah, free 10 fucking Meseta off of an enemy that appears 1 in 500 chance. I would have rather get the Meseta. Because if they drop Meseta, at least I'd get 2,000 or so, right? What a waste of my time. Sure, I got a little extra XP, I guess, but really wasn't worth it. Low speed goes for a higher dark res. Yeah, the 2 higher dark res. Oh, right. I talked to the guy like I finished the quest. I didn't even talk to the other guy, so I could redo this quest over and over. That one thing with opinion makes it easier to give it to you. How do they not? Are people who play Affinia just like brand new and never tried to sell a rare item by accident? Oh wait, did they disable the ability to sell rare items? It's been a while since I went on Affinia. Okay, so they just disabled the ability to sell rare items. I think that's a fair trade offer. I think they're missing out. They could get 10 Meseta, but they just don't want it. Next, you should tell them that you'll buy their mag for like 100 Meseta, because that's all they're worth on Dreamcast. Oh, jeez. And there's the crit. See? Crit. A very severe lack of fluids from these birds. Not that it matters that much. Ooh, I have a defense mat. Sure, don't mind if I do. Defense evasion mats, and then the potential, the small potential for a luck mat here is pretty good. No. It was a crit. C. A crit? Oh, what a stupid joke. I'm sorry. I had to put you through that. As I said before, I'm running a code that allows magic to do crit damage. So, whenever you hear like a big psh or a splash of damage, it's a crit, making me do more damage. Like that! Just, you know, against the enemy, and not in my face. No, don't lock onto the fucking box. Fine. There's a crit. Oop, thought he was gonna die. Accidentally rolled a 1. think he probably didn't hit that. Oh, right, it's only level, like, fucking 19. Got a question about Stat Max, but you got enough questions answered today? No, go ahead and ask. I got time. Nothing wrong with wanting to learn more about the game. I'm gonna wait for these to go out so I can... This is because the last one I cast is the one to knock it down. Oh, was that? Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, you're right. I forgot to cast another one after I knocked it down. I could have sworn I just went through my muscle memory and just cast another one after it died. Ah, fuck. Why did I watch them run away? Why did I not cast another... The whole fucking group ran away. Holy shit. Why did I sit there and watch them? It's like, I'm gonna cast Gazande, and then I didn't fucking cast anything. And I just watched them fucking run away from me. And the other one started running because I was too busy doing fucking monofluids. God damn it. Just waiting on the Rosande that never came. Here's the thing about my Rosande. It's not a high level. It's only level 9. And that's only level 9 because I have a God technique on. So it's only level 6. My Rosande is only level 6. I have no fucking range with it. Is there a good way to know how many materials you've already used? Yeah, count it. If you haven't been counting, sorry. There is no in-game way to know how many materials you've used, unfortunately. How many luck materials? Oh, that's easy. Your luck is a static always 10. So just subtract 10 for your amount and then divide by 2, because luck mats increase luck by 2. So you see my luck is 10. If I had a stat of 16, 10 minus 6, 16 minus 10 is 6, divided by 2 is 3, I've used 3 luck mats. And why is hero ability raising your ATA by 1? Because hero ability raises ATA by 1. It says HP, but that is a typo error that Sega has never fixed. Sega says HP, but it's actually ATA. Your health doesn't actually increase. Hero ability is 1.5. Yeah, there's actually a hidden 0.5, but if you don't round... if your character doesn't have a floating half point of accuracy, it'll only go up by 1. Hey, Cucumber, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. If you get a God ability, the God ability says the same thing. 20 to all stats and HP by 2. Like, it'll say 20 to attack, power, defense, mental strength, evasion, and luck. And then also increases HP by 2. And it's just like, it doesn't increase your health at all. Why would it increase your health by 2? That seems dumb. Oh, yeah. Jonathan, if you're okay with using a code, you can have the third page on your character turned into this. Instead of being percent resistances for magic, I have 1 power materials, 4 mind, 2 evasion, and 3 def. So there is a code that enables you to check how many materials you have on a character, replacing your third tab of your status menu. You can still see what your resistances are just by going to the second tab of any armor, or frame, shield, or whatever. If I put this on and do this... Same amount of damage, more TP though, but it's also a lot safer. Know where a good base status love by level reference is? You can use, just Google the first thing you can find. Affinia, I don't care for Affinia much, but theirs is actually accurate. If you go to classes, Yeah, if you go to any of the classes in on the Iffinia wiki, even though it's a Blueburst website, the stats from Blueburst to GameCube haven't, or from GameCube to Blueburst haven't changed. So they will be accurate, but they only show level 1 and then 20, 40, 80, 150, and level 200. PSO World does levels by increments of 5, but just be warned that PSO World's stats are not correct in some cases. Oh wait, that does less damage. I forgot I was using the Bardo Merge. Alright, here's a good thing to show. My evasion is 2. Evasion is now 3. I'm also manually keeping track of my shit because I don't always run this code. Because if I want to go online and I have those codes, my account will get, you know, banned softly. There is... I don't know where the source was, but someone did have a source for all level ups, every stat per level up. Fucking PSO Spirit, where are you at? Where was your resource? I don't know where he got that information from, but there was a level by level thing, so you had all 200 levels paged out. I don't know where that is. I don't keep track of that shit, really. I only check like every 10 levels or so. Yeah, no problem. Glad I could help. Don't know how helpful it'll be, but I'm glad I could say at least something. Not having a TP stealing weapon kinda sucks. Yawn. Oh, right, I was gonna show this. So, God ability. Attack, mental strength, evasion, defense, and luck by 20, and HP by 1. It doesn't increase those stats the way you think it does. So, if I put that on, I gotta make sure I put it on something that's not a mind unit. So let me put over the technique. HP did not increase, but attack went up by 20, defense went up by 20, mental strength went up by 20, accuracy went up by 2, and evasion and luck went up by 20. So I'm 187. And so if I put this back on, accuracy went down by 2, everything went down by 20. I don't know why it says HP by 1, but that's a fucking typo. It's not HP, it's ATA, and it's not 1, it's 2. I genuinely don't understand how Sega fucked that up. All they had to do was copy and paste. Or rather, that's all they did was copy and paste. And they fucking didn't do it right. It's like that across every version of the game, as far as I'm aware. It's so bad. Oh, that's nice. I wish I had another one of these to put over the God HP. I don't really need the God HP now that I don't, like, get one shot. I could put the God ability over the God HP, and that would give me 20 more MST, which would also increase my TP by, what, 30 or 40? Also increases my luck to 30, which would increase my crit from 2% to 6%. That's a 3 times multiplier right there. Oh, how did you even hit me? I wasn't even touching you! I keep forgetting to put D-band on. Yeah, crit won't one-shot me if I don't have my God HP on. I'll be fine. First room of Rappies takes more than 50% of my TP. I really wish I had TP stealing. I should go get a Chameleon Scythe. Or a, I gotta start picking some of the shit up to sell. Can't just keep picking up money, because money doesn't sell for a lot. Oh, I will get a level, though, so it'll be fine. Right, I forgot that level ups are actually abundant at this level. 10,000? Sure, that's like 4 rooms. I'll take that. I've played through that game, and I absolutely loved it. I want to do another playthrough, but I gotta find a time to where I can have my brother either watch me or I can watch him play. Because that game was so good. So good. And I've been listening to the soundtrack on repeat. Not because I wanted to, because my shuffle has played nothing besides the fucking soundtrack. But I only got one ending of the game, and I want to get the other one because just like I got to that part of the game where I got to choose the ending, and it's just like fucking. Okay, I hit a couple of them. Oh god, I made another one run away. Damn it. I should do the thing. Oh yeah, if you're unaware, every version of PSO, to my knowledge, has health bars. Just, you know, they aren't. There isn't a way to turn them on. The reason I have them is because someone figured out the code to turn them on. They are just toggled off for the sake of the gameplay. They were probably only just used for developing and debugging the game. But they do exist. Sega did, in fact, program health bars into the game. Why they aren't in the final products, use your imagination. I genuinely can't answer that for you. If you play on a private server like Affinia, they have re-enabled them as someone went through and actually got the code working on there. And you can actually customize the health bars as well. You can customize the health bars to be a different color if you'd like, for like colorblind people, or whatever. There's such a forbidden feature that made you stop looking at your damage numbers. I put the health bars on just because anytime I use codes, I like to differentiate the gameplay a little bit. I don't really look at them that much. I look at my numbers and just count how many times I have to cast a kill. They aren't a hindrance and they aren't very helpful. I mean, they're very helpful, but they don't always work, especially against bosses like Deroulé or Volop. Because Volop, you can't actually, Phase 1 Volop, you can't see Volop's health bar. You can only see the health bar of the screens and the pillars. Which is kind of pointless. Then again, Phase 1 is kind of a joke. Most of the time. Go. Power mat. Okay, hold up. We cooking. We got the gas. 2 on the Palmat front. Boss is the weak perk. Yeah, fair enough. If you're on Derelay's health bar doesn't move at all. Okay, according to the health bar on Derelay, he doesn't take damage. Same thing with Barbaret. Multi-segmented bosses just physically can't take damage according to the health bars. Now, we all know that's not real, as the bosses do tend to die after you hit them enough. Just the fact that the health bars don't move at all is kind of funny to me. I don't know how they fudged it up. And in French, it says everything plus 10? Oh, wow. If French is... Wait, if I change my language to French, will it also fuck up the dialogue on that god ability? It doesn't mention luck? Really? Does hero ability not have luck? I could have sworn hero ability had luck. The segments have 2 health bars for breaking shells? Yeah. And then another weird perk about Derelay is Derelay's segments only take 50% damage, even though you're seeing a full number. That's kind of annoying as fuck. Your ATA doesn't go up as much. So hero ability is different than god ability. Hero ability is the lesser version of the god ability. So if you don't have the same things that my god ability says, it's fine. They're different items. Oh, look at all that green. Money, 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 money. Fluid, 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 fluid. Look at all this fluid. It's a lot of fluid. I'm very hydrated right now. This should have been a central control area quest called the Wall. What am I doing? I just use this. Alright. I'm gonna abandon this quest. Cool, King Kong Skull Island. I mean, the island itself isn't a skull, right? You should be fine, right? I'll put this away. I have a reverser on the button while playing solo. Yes, I do. That's because that's my reverser button. I don't plan to switch it to something else. The reason I have a reverser button is because I will be playing with people online with this character, so I would like to have it set up to have reverser. Plus, the only thing I would put here if I'm playing solo without anyone else would probably be Megid. But my Megid isn't useful. And that's only useful for episode 2 anyway, so it's like, no, there's no point in putting Megid on it. Alright, I gotta abandon this quest, and then I actually gotta run to the restroom. My body has decided that I had too much cheese. Fun fact, I actually haven't eaten any of the cheese I brought home. Also, another fun fact, if you're not in my Discord, from my job at the cheese plant, I do show off the loot picks anytime I get an abundance of free cheese. There's a picture there from yesterday. Okay, I will be right back. I have to use the restroom. Apologies for the delay. An unexpected conversation with my mother. I'll leave it at that. Theoretically, I should be able to go to PW4 and do the boxes for techniques. Do I have PW4 in one of my memory cards? If I do, I have an access point. I'll have to go find out. I don't use that one. What level are my techniques right now? 11, 16, 15. Alright. 16... 14, 16, 15, 14. 14, Rezonde is 6, yeah. Leopard is 13. Jilling's lower solo leveled. Green box. Gotta check it. Pickle, I'll take that. The only downside to the way I'm handling this is I'm trying to get experience as well, which means I can't just make them run away like I want to. Nope. Got you, motherfucker. Yeah, no, that was gonna happen. I don't know why I did that. Also, the Gifoi that knocked him down didn't fucking... Oh, I've been running with the goddamn... Oh wait, only one got away. Okay, we're fine. Okay, I can cast faster. How do you not die? Excuse me. Double Stardomizer, feed the mag. So these guys aren't giving me shit. I feel like if the mag revived you, you shouldn't lose synchro. It's so in sync with it, it should just keep you alive. And you shouldn't reduce its synchro. Okay, that's a 1 level increase, right? No, it's not. What? Oh, the Geese were 16, 15, 14. I'm gonna level off of these guys. Make it 13, nice. So make it 16. So much more less effective than I thought it was going to be, honestly. I thought I was going to get some higher level techs. I'm getting shit. Sure, I've gotten a couple things here and there, but nothing to write home about. I was hoping for a higher level Foe, realistically. And again, the most level I can get here is like what's the highest level in Forest 1? Like 19, 18, 17, somewhere around there, so it's not even that high of a level. Clean my inventory out, save quick, go to episode 2, see if I have PW4 downloaded. No, PW3, it's PW3, not PW4. Oh, jeez. That would have been a big mistake. I've been saying PW4 this whole time. PW4 is where you go for a or Tsukimiri J sword. Our mag is coming along nicely. I got 18 more levels. Ugh. I came into episode 2 sometime? I don't remember coming into episode 2. Oh, wait, no, did I? I must have. Yay, I have PW3 on these memory cards. I need to roll a high-level foe so I can actually hit this guy from here. Yeah, I knew I was going to get one shot. And of course he crits, too. I should have just done the safe thing and not done that. Also, he needs to get Synchro back up again. Ah, I just fucking... There you go. Make sure you don't die to this. Nope, 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 nope. Missed time to buy a pixel. Gib 29. Okay, okay, we got Gib. I can't even use it. It's on day 23 though, I can. You aren't even on screen, excuse me. That's not realistically possible. One shot, one kill, motherfucker. Bitch. Whew! Okay, if I don't get crit, I don't die. Okay, if I get crit, I don't die. Let's go debuff one. There we go. The only reason I'm getting stuck in this position right now is because I did a special attack one time and he circled around me. Continuing that message train conversation. used a trifluid. I have to use 2 trifluids just to get to the boxes. Holy crap. Alright, so I had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 targets? Rosande at my current level, at level 9, can only hit 13 targets. Robarda hits more than that. And wow, I got nothing this run. Damn. Alright, I know I don't have to kill this Morphos, but I want to. Because apparently, last time I saw him or something. It should not have been possible because I had my camera turned away from him the entire time. Damn, he's resistant to lightning. Go fire. What, ice? What am I good? Nope, I'm out. Yeah, slowly converts it to TP. 1 TP every 15 minutes. That's slow enough. Fucking worthless. Health Bear's Cane gives me 689 MST. Do I have mind mats available somewhere? I know I have mind mats on another memory card, and I was holding on to those for my Ramar. Death mats, evade mats, pal mats, a bunch of pal mats. Technically TP mats. There's the luck mat. This one's staying in there because I don't know who needs it yet. Yeah, I should just beef out this guy as much as possible right now. Evasion. 6. Death. 6. Might be getting less fluid, but I have a better chance of finding techniques at least. I got a high-level Robarda, which I already had. I have a high-level Gibarda now, which is nice. I got a high-level Zonde. I just need Foy, Raph, basically everything else. I would love a Raz. I would love a high-level Razonde. I should go get the mind mats, though. I'll do this one more time, and then I'll switch to multiplayer and grab off the mind mats. Meant for crabs. I could always find more. Ugh, excuse me. Bruh. I forgot to put this on. I lost a little bit of TP. Merge again. I only got these 2 domes. I don't even know if it'll help that much. Oh my god. Oh, I can set myself up to free hit him without being in range. That's good. I should definitely be putting one of these on. I keep forgetting to do that. It's like, oh, I won't need it. I won't get hit. Christ, I'm dumb. Wait, I have to escape those? Did my mag res me the other time too?
Nice.
Good crit. When it works first try, it's so good, and it's not even that high of a level yet. If I remember, if I had only picked up that Megid level 28 that we found the other day. Oh man, I feel so silly not picking that up. Like, I was only after I saw it and regretted it. Wow, I can just run past that. I completely forgot about that trap. I just remembered that I had a low level force that I needed. It's just like, no, all my characters are high level. I don't need no more high level technique anymore. I don't need to worry about that shit. Just 28. High level jizz? High level jizz? Can I use it? I can't. So no point in even taking off the thing. But that's perfect. 28 and 29. 27 would be ideal as well, actually, since I'm running the God technique. So 27 or higher is great. Some more money out of this. I should put the other TP increasing unit I have on the God ability. Unfortunate. I didn't time that correctly. No. Stay in your wall. To pick that up. So we're missing a high level Raz. Is the only thing I'm missing for the Zondays. Because I got Zonday 23, which is high enough, honestly, for now. Until I find 27 or higher. Because I have level 26 right now, thanks to the thing. It's dead! Yay! Woo. Oh, I could come in here and do this too. Wait, hold up. I could come in here and kill these guys for the experience, because that's not hard. I can just spam jizz on them. And once I get a higher level jizz available to me, I can just use that. I don't know why, for some reason, I just thought that room was going to be the Sinnoh with 2 squids, and not that room. Yeah, and I'm not going in there. Not worth it. Not level 50. Alright, time to, fix my inventory, and then go strangle some mines materials out of my other characters. Put that away. Hey, Slez, how's it going? Come on, get hungry, damn it. I know you're close.
Yawn. Oh, fuck. Is my body really this tired with just missing 20 minutes of sleep? Come on! Eat the food!
So yeah, I woke up early because my, there it is. Because my neighbor decided to do some work in her garage. And like 10 a.m. is especially acceptable time to start doing housework, just so you don't disturb neighbors and whatnot. I just sleep in late. They don't know that. I'm sure if I asked them, I'm sure they'd be nice about it, or at least if I informed them, they'd try to be a little more conscientious about it, but I don't care. My fault for sleeping in too much. Okay, I need to go to multiplayer. But first, before multiplayer, I need to go to every memory card and actually see what I got in the banks. It should all be in a shared bank, yeah? I shouldn't have anything on any other character, theoretically.
Ugh.
That's not shared bank. There's my mats. And a luck mat. And I got a fuck ton of power mats as well. Holy shit. I also got that 15-hit Fatsia on him. I need that to be 50. I need the 5 and the 1 to be swapped. Fuck it, I'm also taking the power mats. I don't really have a use for them on any other character. I can't use the shared bank in multiplayer, unfortunately. It disables it. So that's why I have to pull them out of the bank. I have another starting player, fuck. Oh, does Sligarthor had that? Hold on, I'm gonna take that out, but... Gonna hop on Sligarthor really quick, because I'm fairly certain I put that on her already. Do I have 2? Did I get dupes? I genuinely don't remember. How many? I don't remember how many of those things you gave me. Yeah, I do have another copy of them. Okay, cool. So I got dupes. I don't recall if I did it myself or if I was just given to them. You're giving them. Could take these. As much as I want to do that, I want to get his own. Oh, hey, and the high mind bag. Sure, I'll take that too. Oh, and extra god mines. Okay, go back in Foot Beef, grab those out really quick, and then I gotta go back to the multiplayer and then give them to Forks. And then I gotta go on the other memory card and grab those too. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. I gotta start my air fryer my lunch. I will log into Foot Beef, and then I will be right back. I'm gonna go start preparing lunch. Chicken is seasoned. I can play it with one hand for a sec. Can I play with one hand for a sec? We'll find out. Need to grab Gamara and the two goblins. Was that right? Yeah. Oh wait, hold up. I got a better way of doing this. Foot Beef is set to come over. Let's get Red Rover. Let's send on Crabs over. Oh wait, no, hold up. Single player. Actually, not Crabs. Let's do Tech. Tech has less items in inventory. I can hold more shit in Tech. I gotta redo Tech's units. They're known as units, materials. Because I got a really fucking stupid ass spread. I want all of it to go into mind because I can max out my mind that way. I actually got a mind mat on him already. Nice. Why can I only hold 6? One of these, Durga. Oh, right, that was my... very average mag. Was that's going to be turned into a Nidra? I forget. Then Durga, this was on my raw Marl. This was definitely being made into a special mag for... Or wait, was this a Crabs special mag? I forget. It's either Crabs or raw Marl. No, Crabs has... Mag is 34, so yeah, no, this was the raw Marl's mag. I can turn it into something nice. At some point. I don't know why the game asks you if you're ready in offline multiplayer. That's weird. Where going? So let's start off with these. Alright, so the Sato is being used just for mind, but I can put this on, which will have me even more mind. I can put on the God Mind now. And I'd actually like to keep the God Technique on, but I can use the other God Mind just to be able to use these. How far off am I on that? Over 100. Wow. God Technique. I'm never going to use this Mind Cane anymore, unfortunately. HP away. Put the Sato away since I have a clam now. Oh, and it doesn't have the Force special, so I can't use it to... Oh, that's annoying. Right, I started making it on a Ranger, so that's a little frustrating. Unfortunate, actually. Not frustrating. Just a little unfortunate. Okay, I can hold up to 8. Put this there. There we go. It served well. It did! No, that... This Mind Cane carried me through V-Hard a little bit, sometimes in the ruins. Only one enemy I could use it on, really. It worked. Oh, I can use the Hildebrand's Cane now. This increases my, it boosts Barda special, but it has a Gi Barda spam attack, which is really fun. It's not very good, but it's really fun. This was Zonde, but it spams Jizz. So actually, hold up, I wanna... A weapon that just spams a test special attack is always pretty decent for saving TP. But the offside of it is it's combo locked for some reason, which makes it a little less useful. Oh. Glad I didn't mash there. Let's see. Decorated sort. Put that up and mesh. Okay, that's all set up. Let's drop all this stuff, and then I gotta get on tech and do the same. Bro, I don't know how I have all of this shit and have the same amount of space as the other force that has like 4 weapons. Going from the top. Yeah, I'm just putting all the mats in. I'm gonna get this guy's mat plan going pretty quickly. Mind elsewhere. This is bad. Put that just right in front of the bank. Sure. So I have a lot more POW mats than mind mats because a lot more characters need POW more than mind. Right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can hold 7. So that's 9. Uh, 70 POW mats is my total. So I'm at 30 right now. Not bad, not bad, not bad for POW mats. 30 POW mats. Just from one character. 6 mind mats. 6 mind mats. Let's put me up to 10 mind mats. And 1 luck material. I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to hold on to them. In case I fuck up, I want to not have to dupe them. And shit, you know? Alright. Meg's hungry again. Thank you, Mind Cane. Now I can go on tech and get the other mind mats. Goodbye, Mind Cane. I hope you don't mind. You will be missed, but you will be replaced with your older brother of a Double Saber with 50 hit. And still in a Chameleon set with 50 hit. Most likely. I probably won't need the Chameleon Scythe, honestly. Once he actually gets up and going, he's going to be a melee foe. So he'll have the Double Saber, but he'll also have a Soul Eater, Soul Banish, or hopefully a Plantain Huge Fan. And then he'll have mech guns. I grabbed the mech guns, right? I grabbed them and just put them straight into the bank right away. Okay, I don't see them. I forgot the mech gun. I didn't drop it and just like leave it on the floor, did I? No, I probably just put it in the... Did I put it on the... I genuinely don't remember. I'll have to review the footage. If I lost it, oh well, I can do it again. Haven't seen me on hands a bit? Yeah, me and Roar haven't... I go on hands every once in a while, just not very frequently anymore. I got so much shit. Secret gear from the Orkagor. Just put that in the bank right now. I don't use that unless I'm doing stuff that isn't this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to Foot Beef. I forgot the mech gun. But yeah, me and Hands have a relationship where I only play on Hands when Orkagor is playing on Kiwi, or at least that's how it used to be until we hit level 150, and then we just decided to keep them as normal casual characters because that's a lot of progress we put into those characters to do and stuff. Okay. Seven mind mat, 17. 1, 2. 20 mind mats now, and then 1, 2, 3 evade mats. 9 evasion. Okay, so I can use 40 evasion, 51 mind, so I'm almost halfway there. I'm at 20 out of 51. Defense mats, I need 62. And then luck mats, I need 25. Gears will be a huge buff. I'm getting 40. I'm getting a gear, the equivalent of a God Mind, with the mind units, and the 30 POW boosts my attack by 50 or 60. 50. Excuse me. Yeah, the reason I'm putting evade on Forks isn't because I'm going to be using the evasion. It's purely aesthetic. I'm going to make the stats all golden. Full playing a Force, full Marl. Very easy to max stat a Force. It's ridiculously easy. Specifically a non-Newman Force. The Newmans are... Every Newman in the game is physically impossible to max stat without cheating. Like, it's genuinely hard. Alright, I could have just done it without it. Did I forget to take it out of the shared bank, maybe? Is that why I forgot it? No, it's right here. I just forgot to take it out of the bank. I put it in the bank and didn't take it out for some reason. Oh my gosh. That was I'm glad I remembered that at the last second, because that would have been really frustrating to forget. Cool. Alright, trading over is done. I should back up my memory cards before I go to work. I got what 5? I got 20 minutes. All right, I'm gonna try back my memory cards quick. It don't take too long to do it. It's just a quick transfer all these over. And I do it in the order of memory card 1, 2, and 3. So, crabs, asterisk, and then foot beef. Or it should be crabs, legs, foot beef. Those are the primary characters on those memory cards. Okay, memory cards are backed up. That's how fast and easy it is. It took me 2 minutes. You know, now I'm thinking about it, if I recall correctly, evasion is good on Hugh but the highest evasion in the game is on Rob Marl. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing this to get see if I can get higher level techniques, as they'd be really good to get more higher level techniques. Alright, so I've got. I've never used this weapon to any effectiveness. Like, genuinely. The level of jizz on it is so small, it's not really worth using. But, it does save you TP if you don't have a high-level character. Then again, it requires you to have a decent amount of TP on in the first place. Please stop turning me, game. I don't like that. If it had combo, it'd be good. Yeah, if this had combo... I don't know why it's combo locked. Like, it's not that strong. It boosts Zonde damage, yeah, but, like, why... Why did they combo lock it? The Jizz is not, like, the greatest spell in the game. It's just really good. Good hair Zeus gameplay. I'm gonna die if I fuck up. Free TP. Free TP. Maybe a code. Yeah, there is a code to combo unlock weapons. So you can have an unlocked comboed flow and or not flow. What you call it? Dark flow. There we go. Dark flow and sort. What? Break a box on the opposite side while I was facing this direction. What? How is that? Did it wrap around the fucking universe? What the hell happened? How did I target over there? Low-level jizz makes no sense. It's like going in three. I slightly turned and it broke all of the boxes in 2 swings. What? I'm so confused. And it's a photon drop. Okay, that's acceptable. An acceptable drop. Yeah, they can. So, like, there's a limit to how many things you can target, and that's part of the reason why it's so fucking jank. I fucked up. And Kumaro's not going to res me, so it's escaped all exactly. It's going to be escaped all only. Hey, TP die, though. I didn't want a TP die, but TP die. Teleplex, sure. Get this flip. Run this way so the camera's facing away from this Morphos that's gonna spawn. And he spawned and still shot lasers at me anyways. That doesn't make any sense as I'm not physically able to see me. Oh shit, can his lasers crit? I have spells can crit, so I hope that's not counted as a spell. Oh, I got it first try. Never mind, it's fine. I have zero idea why that laser was able to do that, as that shouldn't have been able to see me. Alright, cool. And then I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna kill all these guys, because it's just extra XP and stuff. And I got a crit in one of them. Alright, I have 10 more minutes, so I can do this for 10 more minutes. Is that just like one more run? Does it take me like 10 minutes to do this in the first place? You know, I wouldn't have noticed that the boxes on the other side were being broke if it wasn't for the rare drop. I can use them. Hold up, I can use them. The higher level techniques are just better than the extra MST I get right now. Alright, this is probably going to be the last run. I don't know how long it's been taking me to do these, but it feels like about 10 minutes. Wait, is the Side God not exclusively like just normal Sunday, is it? Hold on, I gotta check this out now. So I've got, it boosts all Zonde attacks by 20%. Okay. Cool. Why am I getting the damage range with this? This should be... It's not a random level of jizz. Why was I doing 176 and then sometimes 176, sometimes 180? That doesn't make any sense. That's not... That shouldn't happen. Video says the Zonde text is wrong. It boosts all Zonde text, just as Zonde, Jizz, and Raz, is what I meant. Yeah, I was on the Affinia page too. It says it raises Zonde techniques, right? Yeah, it boosts Zonde techniques. That's plural, so it could be interpreted as all as Jizz, Raz, and normal Zonde. But yeah, I understand that Zonde being its own technique does make that wording very confusing. I got Zonde 29 now. I already have that though. Yeah, I should put that on top. I'm not doing it. I got a 1 level upgrade. Wonderful. It doesn't do anything for me right now. It's supposed to only applies to simple techniques? Okay, never mind. Oh, I didn't fucking read the rest of the sentence. It's interpreted to boost all Zonde techniques, and then I didn't fucking read the rest of the sentence. Thank you for correcting me. I'm a dumbass. Reading is hard. Why would I read in my video game? Please. Does it, its special attack is a Gazande. But, like, is it a random level Gazande? It doesn't say on the Affinia Wiki, which is usually correct. That's what Affinia says, you don't know if it's right. That's fair. Affinia is usually correct because they actually look at the game's code. PSO World is just information based on speculation, which is not good when you want hard facts. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's my range. It's not very far. Ooh, 8 MST. Not bad. And then we're gonna kill these guys quickly, and then I have time for one more run. A little unfortunate that I got my level up at the end. I only picked up 3 things, so I'm not going to bother selling. I'm just going to go. I can just use a tri-fluid later and buy more fluids. I'm glad I held up and it went down to download quest instead of shuffling through the other quest. Because I could have chose Seed of the Heart by accident there, and then I would have just GG'd. Because I would have had like fucking 50 years of dialogue. You wait until I'm back? Yeah, you're gonna have to wait till tomorrow then. Maybe I should start streaming a little bit after I get home from work. Instead of, you know, taking a shower and going to bed. Yeah, you're right. Saigai doesn't increase. Why is this Jazande a range? Is it casting different random levels of Jazande? What the fuck? You would always prefer to shower in bed? Yeah, I come home, I make a small, simple meal, because I have to take my medication with a meal. And even though I ate lunch... Oh my god, I got multi-hit, motherfucker. Did I bring another Scape Doll? I did. Okay. Far too long. Format, make track, 41, facts. I almost died to that trap because I turned around almost too soon. Yep, 31, confirmed. 31, 20, 96, 31, 20, 96. I don't know why this shows evasion over defense. That kind of annoys me. It should go power, defense, mind, evasion. I don't know why it doesn't. Look, even my high-level Jizz can't hit all these boxes. There's so many boxes. Into mind that. Nice. Oh, skip all. Refund. Nice. Nice. Striker, Raft. Ooh, Raft! Yes! And it's 26, so that gets you level 29. Another refund. Perfect frame. Rescape dolls. Oh my god, this was really good. Alright, can I get the extra XP here? That was bad, I mistimed that. Zombie 23. That's the one I have on right now! God damn it. Not even an upgrade. I got 1 minute before my alarm goes off. Let's get this shit. And I'll just clean my inventory when I get home. Or tomorrow morning. But okay, never mind. I can't turn the camera. Yeah, never mind. Sorry, I'm gonna go clean it now. Sucks that I lose out on that experience, but it's fine. But fucking huge find. Huge! That's my alarm. Time to go to work. Okay. That's all I had time for today, unfortunately. I will be back tomorrow, most likely. And then I actually have a 3-day weekend because I forgot holiday exists. Monday is Labor Day in America, so I will be probably streaming that day. And I don't know if Rorgagor is going to be around, but I'll probably be able to play with him too until he goes to his usual D&D group or whatever he does on Mondays. But alright, thanks for watching. I'll be back. And as long as I'm playing solo, I'm going to continue working on this guy, get more techniques, get him higher level, and then start farming my aura fields. I'm going to start farming aura. I never thought I'd say that. Alright, I'll be around. Toddles.